So we just got some brand new news for the Shatterspin comic about Garmadon. Let's get on with it. Now, if Garmadon struggles to learn the power of the Shatterspin, how can he teach a new generation to reclaim the legacy? Will the first mission end in a success or a failure? Let's discuss this interesting plot point. Obviously, learning Shatterspin may sort of be an issue for a lot of fans, as realistically, any time after this battle or mission, after the Serpentine Wars, we know the ancient flutes were the most important part. But like, for example, him doing Shatterspin isn't noticed or seen in any other scene or any other storyline. He could have definitely used this to defeat the Serpentine, but he could have also done this to destroy, take down the Hands of Time. Or he could have even done this to destroy his brother during the epic fight together. I feel like there is a reason out there why he didn't use it, and the book will explain this. A huge theory that could be going around may shock people, so let's talk about it. Interesting theory that may be going around slightly is these 5 members that you see behind Garmadon they're obviously his students, but could they obviously be the Forbidden 5? Honestly, that would be a crazy ideal for a story, and it would totally make sense. Remember, we never see these 5 characters behind Garmadon ever again. Will they ever appear in the show? Possibly. As the Forbidden 5? Who's to say? Those markings on their side could represent who they are. For example, the one on the top left could be knocked, for all we know. Or one of the Forbidden 5 members, as he is wearing a scarf. Maybe that's one of them. But who's to really say? They're obviously going to be locked up there over time, so they should be as old as Garmadon and Master Wu. But it's hard to really depict this. Seeing these 5 be the Forbidden 5 will be very, very interesting. The markings could obviously represent who they could become when they become the Forbidden 5. Maybe they change their colors while they're in there. But this could be a whole interesting theory. But it's really hard to say. Maybe these are just humans from the wilderness. Maybe one with the red hair could be Wildfire's father or grandfather. Who's to say? But it's obviously going to be a very, very interesting story with the Shatterspin comic. But it's going to be even more interesting to see Garmadon learn Shatterspin. What we know about Shatterspin is pretty blunt and pretty simple. You put on the mask, the Gong of Shattering, and the hammer and gong hit each other, bang, 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 and pretty straightforward. What pretty much happens is it starts shattering your soul. Now, realistically, at this point in time, Garmadon's soul is sort of shattered already. No thanks to the gong, of course. Well, realistically, not even because of the gong, because he was bitten by the Serpentine, the Great Devourer, which has already corrupted him. So would this play an effect on him at all? Like, remember what we've heard about the Wolf Warriors and the Wolf Masks. They are the strongest warriors of all time in the merged realms, but does that consider up to the Overlord status? Because remember, the Overlord did create the Great Devourer to bite Garmadon, to be the vessel for him in Season 2. Obviously, Garmadon wasn't strong enough, but obviously there's a lot in play here. I do think there might be a reverse for Garmadon. It might have 0 effect for him, and maybe he just learns the technique of Shatterspin, or maybe he doesn't even perfect it at all. Maybe it's just a thing that Garmadon tries to learn. It doesn't work well, and if he can't, learn it, how's he going to teach it? Obviously, in the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts. I'm obviously looking forward to Shatterspin. I wanted to discuss this last topic. I did discuss it in another video talking about Kai, Sora, and Wildfire. If you haven't checked that video out already, it's in the description down below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out my others. I like talking about these every day. I'm posting 2 videos every day from now on, trying to discuss topics before part 2. And basically the Shatterspin comic, which will be coming out in May. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.